Hi everybody. So I just made like a whole entire video and it went off. But hi again, this is Charlene Afrique, Charlene Sonia. Welcome to my channel. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe because I take my time and I'm so busy, but I'm coming up with these videos. I love doing this video. So whether you like it or not, I'm gonna watch it myself. But today I want to talk about metabolism and how your brain, remember how I said your brain is in charge of everything in the body? Your brain is in charge of metabolizing fat, protein, and carbohydrates. Not directly, but your brain stimulates certain organs to metabolize these things. And also your brain helps you cope with stress. Not directly again. Your brain is going to tell or send signals to your adrenals in your belly to release things like cortisol, aldosterone to either keep in water and retain some fats. Okay, so that's the introduction. I'm going to try to make this video as brief as possible, but it's not easy because it's not that simple. Okay, so first I would like to talk about hyperthyroidism. With hyperthyroidism, if you notice that you're really slim all the time, I used to be slim all the time, but again, that's just me. I'm a slim person. But if you think that you're slim and then you're just not getting weight and you're always like antsy, and your heart and you're having like heart palpitations all the time, you need to really think about going to check with your doctor to see if you have hyperthyroidism. Yeah. So the way I thought about it, it's not textbook exactly, but with hypothyroidism, it's like, when you're angry, I think of times when I'm so angry, like, I don't like to be there, but when I'm there, like, there's usually blood rushing to the surface of your skin. And with that, you're going to be really hot. Your heart is going to go like boom, 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 boom. And yeah, so like as if you're having a heart attack, like you're having blood flow. So that's what happens with hypothyroidism. If with hypothyroidism, basically your thyroid is having high metabolic rate, like your body is metabolizing fat, protein, and carbohydrates really, really fast. So with this, you need to eat really well, frequent small meals, like make sure you eat enough food. But you cannot just diagnose yourself with hypothyroidism. You need to go check with your doctor. The other part, on the other hand, again, the body doesn't like things that are too much or too little, is hypothyroidism. With hypothyroidism, usually I think about it like blood is not flowing enough. I feel like it's a little form of shock because like that's what I think from the symptoms. Like you're going to be kind of cold. You're going to have trouble regulating temperature. Just like hypothyroidism being too hot, you're going to be cold all the time. You're going to be having constipation. You're going to gain lots of weight. And with this, you want to avoid, if you have hypothyroidism, you want to eat foods that are high in iodine, because your thyroid needs iodine in order to work. But we in the West, we usually don't have problems with hypothyroidism. We have problems with we don't have a problem with hypothyroidism. Usually it's like a third world country problem because we have iodine in our salts, okay? But if you have hypothyroidism, you want to avoid foods that would stop the absorption or interfere with the absorption of iodine, like cabbagey type of foods, or like floury type of foods, like carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, turnips, cabbage, like they're like kind of like floury type of foods. So you want to avoid those. And so that's hyper and hypothyroidism. Then you have Cushing's. Again, cushion of fat. I always think cushion, like I love cushion. I love cushy things. What am I saying? Okay, I think I don't know what I'm saying. But basically, like I said in the previous video, when you have a lot of fat, right, you are prone to lots of infections. Again, funny enough, like your body, when you're stressed out, your body is also immunocompromised, right? But before we get into that, again, your brain sends signals to your adrenals to release a substance called cortisol and aldosterone. cortisol is going to help you pretty much like deal with stress. Like it's going to release like fatty substances. I call it like the corticosteroids of the body, and aldosterone, that's going to help you take in or retain salt and water. And I feel like the body kind of feels like I need to send blood to the rest of the body, so I'm going to retain this salt so that I can have enough pressure to perfuse or to kind of like give nutrients to the tissues. So that's that about cushion, right? Okay, I'm going to put my paper down and kind of go into what I thought was interesting again. Corticosteroids is a medication given to people with like immune problems, people who are who have autoimmune diseases, right? So you have the corticosteroids. Signs and symptoms of or adverse effects of the medication is you can have a moon-like phase, truncal truncal something here, and you can have like skin that easily bruises, and you can even have GI bleed. You can have something called hyperglycemia, which is like increased blood glucose in the body. What else is there? Even cataracts, hyperkalemia. Again, I'm thinking is because hypokalemia, because you're retaining salt. So usually when there is salt, there's less potassium. It's like potassium kind of work like inversely. So that's what happens. So if you have then same with stress. And I wanted to come up quickly and talk about a time in my life when I don't know, like it's still tough now, but it's not like the same type of tough. It was really tough for me, and at the time, I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed, I was gaining a lot of weight like here, and I used to say like I was looking like a potato. So if you notice that you start looking like a potato, if you're taking the shape of a potato, you need to start thinking about like, okay, let me check my stress levels, because like basically it's the adrenals releasing cortisol. And again, if you have this, or if you're distressed, your immune system is going to really go low. You might even probably see like your white blood cells go down when you go to the doctors. So yeah, so like if you notice truncal obesity, check with your doctor what's going on, to see what's going on with your diet, and if there's any stressors in your body, in your life, you want to really try to tackle it, because it's going to affect every other part of the body. It's like your body's always trying to be at homeostasis. It's always trying to balance things in your body. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about today. Hope you liked the video. I'm really late, honestly. Like I'm supposed to go to work and I'm late. I made this video before and then it went off, so I'm running late as usual. But hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Next week, I don't know, maybe this Saturday or Sunday, I'll talk about HIV and what else? HIV and postpartum babies, and like how I can be like sort of like kind of like a postpartum baby. The similarity between kind of like what I think of my life and a postpartum baby. But yeah, thank you. Bye. Peace out.